Be a bit quiet. Is my mic quiet? Okay. I've got this janky setup at the minute due to so can you ever feel? No, so basically with my setup it's just janky, and if I have to get the future for now.
Okay, I was just working on my audio stuff too, making sure that was good to go.
Isn't for me. So
Thanks for the follow, by the way. So let's is your stream going now?
I'll start it up now.
Okay. Let me put your account up here. I just wanted to make sure that, because I have a little bit of music playing in the background, I just wanted to make sure that you could talk over that. That's all. I'm getting some kind of feedback, but I don't know what from.
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's not you. My ear's freaking ringing right now for some weird reason, so it's hard to hear anything. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop the music now. I guess no one else can hear it. I don't know where the static's coming from though.
Is it constant or is it like
Kind of. Maybe let me see. Are you on push to talk?
no?
Try push to talk. Let's see if that helps.
Okay.
Just to see, because I'm not sure what it is right now. Because I'm playing with the new setup. And I'm just unsure. Yeah, see, it doesn't say any noise is coming from you. I am not sure. Hmm. Let me try something real quick. See if it's on my end. Oh wait, I could have done something so easy to test this. 1 second. Okay, it's gone now. I've just left and rejoined, and it's gone. It was the
Okay.
stupid voice channel. Oh wait, no, now it's back.
Okay, that's definitely me because I just stopped push to talk.
Oh yeah, it's fine now. I guess push to talk fixes it. Whatever it may be. Let me reopen the stream real quick. I wish my ear would stop ringing. Let me get the music back up and going. I don't know if anybody else gets random ringing in their ears. But I do.
Okay. Well, does it come back when I'm talking?
Yeah, but it's not bad when it's like in short bursts. It was just like when there was no one talking, it was getting like louder and louder until you would say something. But like this, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
It's just like a low wind, a low breeze, if I would say.
Yeah, I had that on the stream, so I had to add some noise compression for that. It's janky.
It's
Janky.
there's a thing that I got that helped me out. It was called like voice meter or something like that. But
Is that like an OBS plugin or something?
no,
Just...
it's just like this external app. I don't use it currently anymore, but it helped me when I was starting. I'll send you the link later. It's kind of confusing to freaking set up though. I'll say that.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm looking at getting like a standalone mic. Anyway, to sort things like this out. Just
Oh, my past headset, I couldn't do anything that involved sound because it put off this screeching noise.
yeah, headsets tend to be very dodgy when it comes to actual mic.
No problem. Yeah, agree. Well, this headset I got, however, has been really good. It's up to my audio. It's not like amazing, but like compared to what I had, it's pretty dang good. But it was a little pricey.
Oh, what you got?
Um, I have to find the box. Oh no, I don't even have the box. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Okay, it's a Crom Kios 7.1 gaming headset.
Can't say I've ever heard of that, but
Yeah, I don't think anyone's heard of it. So
I mean, if it works, it works. You know what I mean?
that's
Seems
that's the important thing. All right, I got my tea. We got the audio fixed. I'm just gonna, because there's a stream load delay, I'm basically just gonna watch you do this and like point out things that be different, or you can just pause and just ask questions or anything.
okay. That's cool. I can see me being very bad. Just a warning.
I mean, that's the fun of these. You know how many hours I put into doing this? I spent a lot of nights just strictly trying to do things better just to see how things should be done.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I've just realized this is gonna be a pain. I haven't got the desktop app. Let me quickly download the desktop app for
Desktop app for what?
Discord.
Oh, you're not using it on your PC?
Yeah, but I'm using it off a web browser.
That's not a fun one.
Yeah, nah. So, I'm just gonna quickly download the desktop.
Make sure that you run the desktop application after you download it as administrator, because the push to talk button is very wonky with it if you're playing a game and don't have it running as admin.
Okay, alright. I'll
That would... Oh, I hated it so much because I would load a game up and push to talk wouldn't work because I wasn't running it as admin. But you had done, what, like 2 runs of this so far, or just that one?
well, it was sort of 2, but I only got to Minister Cho's
Okay.
times, and then I read the notes and I kind of got a bit confused.
I haven't looked at the notes yet since I did them, so...
Yeah, there's just some notes saying about when you get to the boss, which I assume you meant the warrior boss, where you put the hench on the stairs and then you run to the final, to Minister Cho.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I assumed it meant, but then it's just learning.
Yeah, you literally just run to the boss at that point. If you're not using the bonus weapons, it can be kind of risky if you don't get a shield drop. So I would just... Do you have the bonus weapons on this account?
Yeah, I have bonus weapons.
Oh, I would 100% pop those bonus weapons. With the shield, you can make it to Cho's pretty safely unless you just get a really bad spawn. But you gotta practice. It took me a lot of times dying till I figured it out. You flag the henchman at those stairs. That boss will run up to him and fight him, and you're just running. You just run past everything all the way to Cho and talk to him. And that triggers the cutscene, which teleports everyone to you.
I assumed that's what happened. Let me quickly close down the Discord tab.
Alright.
And then it'll be 2 seconds.
No problem. There's the guide.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you. Right, I've got the app minimized. Is it still working?
As long as it's running as admin, the push to talk will work, yeah.
Okay, well you can hear me, so that's definitely a
It's a sign something's working.
Alrighty, it's time to get going, I guess.
Let's get going in this.
Alright. Let's call it to earn for the lols. Right.
I have like a small set of name counts that I stick with.
Yeah.
That I bounce around on my runs.
Yeah, I've been trying to think of a few, but literally the only one I've got at the minute is to earn.
I used basically just stupid ones, and then they ended up sticking. I don't remember what I used for the factions record one.
To be honest, I can't remember either.
Yeah, it's been so long.
Alright, I guess we just start.
Yep, I'm just watching. See what happens. Gonna watch you miss all these specific dialogues.
I'll be prepared for much of that.
My clicking was so... I tried to be so fast about it, my clicking got very bad. Oh, your timer is so nice compared to mine. Mine's so lazy. You actually got things that make sense going there. I just used random things that I could find that didn't even make sense sometimes for images.
Yeah, I spent more time on I've literally spent probably more time setting up my layout than actually streaming.
I feel you there.
Alright, so template load. Oh. Okay, this is kind of awkward. Add hench. Okay. Is it deadly?
So the first thing you want to do when you load into Xingjiang, you're gonna take that quest and just automatically start walking because the trek's pretty long. To the portal. While you're going to the portal, you can then do the other stuff like builds, weapons, and whatnot. You definitely don't want to forget to load weapons.
Yeah, the one thing I'm pretty bad at is getting all the walking.
It takes a while to tone in on it. So also while you're going to the quest guy, it's a long walk as well. So if you get to the point like this, just to save, you know, a good bit of time, just set up the weapon sets while you're walking there, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about maximizing the long walks while you can. But I mean, most of the stuff's pretty straightforward.
Okay, so it's time to start the builds. Bow and shield.
Yep, gonna want your bow for pulling things.
Wand and shield, okay.
I mean, you can make your own weapon sets that you want, but these are just what I found to be most useful. I mean, some of them I didn't even use. Keep that in mind. I just had them just in case. Like, I think I used the staff in one of them, but like, I didn't technically ever even bother using the staff because I don't think I ever needed the energy.
Okay.
But just in case you ever get to a point where you absolutely need energy, you get a staff. And this is where I go ahead and pop the imp as well once you start the quest. The imp just carries you so hard and the factions run, it's not even funny.
Yeah, the imp's pretty like OP.
He's the real MVP. It's not us. We didn't complete the run. The imp did.
Alright. Now that I've done that, what's the next step?
Yep. Take the quest and map back to Xingjiang. No, we timed it. So mapping back to Xingjiang and getting dash and running is actually faster.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Just getting dash and then exiting through the portal literally saves you time. It's stupid. The skill trainer's by the big bell.
Alright then.
But it's just so funny.
I've done a dumb already.
I do the same. I used to do the same thing. It even recently, only recently did I actually kind of remember to start loading things properly. I would load things and I'd be like, wait, I don't have the skill yet. Like when I was starting this December streaming thing, oh, it happened all the time.
Okay, turn left. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I'm just running. I'm just running to Sumi Village now, aren't I?
Yep.
Yep.
There should be there's either a tiger or an enemy down there that you can DC to if you go left a bit. Just to get you there faster.
Alright, I'll note that.
Basically, just DC when you can. That's... Because DC saves you, like, an aggro bubbles of traveling distance, you know? Yeah. And always look out for tigers, too, because there's some tiger locations along this way that you can use. The Prophecies run is just so much running.
Yeah, it seems like quite a lot of running, especially with the gate clips late.
You don't actually do any gate clipping in Prophecies run, but the Factions one...
Oh, no.
The Factions one's a fair amount of running versus a fair amount of fighting. Which I wish Prophecies was more running and less fighting. I mean, I wish Factions was more running and less fighting, and I wish Prophecies was more fighting and less running.
Alright.
Then you just turn right back around and leave. Because now you're running to do the assassin quest.
Yeah, now the question is, can I remember the route for this part?
You just run straight up into the snow area. And so there's going to be, as you get towards the, see the hill right in front of you? Like literally if you just look, you go up there, you go to the right around the circle. There's going to be a necro, essentially, a warrior, and an assassin to the left. You really don't want to aggro the assassin. That's the only thing.
Okay.
See, there's the necro first. You just ignore him. Then the warrior's there in the middle, and the assassin's to the left of him.
I think we've got that done.
Yeah, perfect. It's always close, so... He just has crippling dagger, so if you ever aggro one, you need to listen for the animation or look at it for crippling dagger, and then just stop moving. Because if you're moving and it hits you, you're gonna get crippled.
Yeah, and that's slow.
Oh, that's you're dead, basically. There's no way to survive it on an assassin with the build we have right now. A warrior could survive it.
See, I don't have assassin experience. I used to play warrior, and basically that's it.
Sounds like prof runs right up your alley.
Probably. I much prefer.
Oh wait. Actually, let me see this. Oh, you're fine. So if the level 8 Mesmer spawns, you actually want to rezone. Like just go back to the portal and re-enter again. Because the level 8 Mesmer, I think it's called Ether Fiend, puts imaginary burden on you, and it's not a fun time. Because we don't take the monk, so there's no hex removal. But it's like a very rare spawn because there's so many possibilities of things that can spawn there. That's like the first real RNG.
Alright, so what am I doing again? I am west.
Yeah, you got after you do this quest, you should end up with 4 critical strikes. Like he's gonna talk to you, you'll level up, and then you'll get 4 in critical strikes.
Yeah, okay, I've done that right. Now, talk to him again.
And level up crits all the way. So what this does, you gotta talk to him one more time. So what this does is, no, go back down, it's down. Because you gotta go around the loop with him.
Oops, I'm back to Xingji. I am, oh dear.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Never mind.
Go ahead and map to the little town.
Yeah, to the village.
Yeah.
I am a dumb. I read too far into the notes.
I tried to space them out enough. If they're too clunky, say so.
No, it's not that they're clunky. I was just reading too far in. Oh, that was an OBS.
Yeah, because you follow him, and the one group that he has to fight along the way is what you flag your henchmen with, so they kill it faster.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now, I think.
Yeah, I found out that if you put 4 in crit, you just lead offhand and dual strike him, and he'll die from bleeding, and you can just run away while he slowly dies. Which sounds awful, but yeah. It is what it is. Poor guy.
Yeah. Like the last run I did, I got to Minister Cho an hour. Or I was about to complete Minister Cho about half an hour. I can't really remember too. Like, what time do you roughly get there in you?
Cho's you get there in, let me think, 17 minutes, 18 minutes? Because it takes...
Yeah, so I've got a fair amount of time for that.
Yeah, it takes like a little over 7.5 to do Cho's, and that would end like around 24 minutes and 30 seconds, like on a perfect run. We'll say 25. So yeah, like 18 minutes isn't a bad... sub 20, I would say.
Okay, I got the level 8, so I'm just going to...
Yeah, that's a disgusting one. That's just unlucky. I tried to run through it, and it's just not my cup of tea. Because, see, sometimes the level 8 doesn't even spawn there. And it's just like 3 little guys or 2 little guys by themselves. See? Look.
Yeah, I got 2 little ones, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first true RNG moments that you can experience on the run. Which doesn't lose you that much time, just a few seconds. It'll lose you a lot of time, however, if you try to run through them. And it's a mesmer.
Yeah, probably about as much as I got from mapping to Xingji. But...
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
That was a dumb moment.
Hey, let me put it this way. I've failed these quests before, so don't worry. I probably put more time on Xingji than I put on anything else. Because if you notice on the notes, I literally put the exact amount of time to expect on each instance because I just mapped it as perfectly as I could get it.
Yeah, trying to affect them.
I kind of went... Yeah. I went overboard. So now you just go with them.
Yeah, I won't map back to Xingji this time.
So the second bit of RNG you can get is this Naga group. Sometimes it's going to have a high level in it, sometimes it won't. Sometimes the high level will slow you. It's just...
Like now, yeah. No,
Yeah, you got
don't do it.
unfortunately
Okay.
slowed. But you'll be fine. Okay, so don't use, well, yeah, use maybe another dash, but you want to make sure you're full energy when you go to engage him, because it takes your full energy bar to do the combo.
Okay, alright, I've got full energy.
Another tip is pop the imp when you aggro the Naga group so he stays and helps fight him. So, and as soon as you do the dual strike, just leave. Just dash and leave.
Okay, I'll admit that for next time.
Yeah, because like the best part is about the running 4 and crit is he'll just bleed out. You don't have to do any more damage. Because the attributes just worked out perfect with his health.
Right, now I'm back to Shinji.
Yes.
Now it's just go to Togo and then accept the quests.
Man, even to me, it comes down to muscle memory at this point because I don't even remember everything. Oh, he'd done it so much.
I'm hoping I get some muscle memory at some point. Okay, so head over to Master Zap. Templates. Oh my god, I'm being...
Sorry, I was typing when someone wasn't watching.
It's cool, I'm just being bad
Yeah,
anyway.
so I tried to load as much of this as I could. To try to like, because this is, it gets very annoying now with skills. And to be honest, I wouldn't even bother trying to read the guide to figure it out. It's just like strict time saving at this point. Because like I would say take off this many skills, add this many skills. You know, what the point of that is to get rid of the extra dialogues that come up for skills. If you already have the room and have the skill on your bar, you don't get the dialogue for it.
Yeah, you don't get that little UI box, do you, that pops up?
No, and those are annoying to me, so I found ways to avoid that. But it was like you had to be really fast moving skills, and it's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So I wouldn't worry about that part too much. I mean, technically a lot of the things that I came up with for factions is just very small time savers. Because I really want to get it under 2 hours, which is 100% possible.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could get it under 2 hours.
But it's going to be difficult. Okay, you don't want to pop the imp this early, because the imp aggroes everything it comes in contact with. It doesn't just run with you.
Okay.
So this last one right here on the walkway that you just passed, after you get rid of that, this is where I would flag the henchman through and pop the imp at this point. Because there's just nothing in the way, no? So it's like safer.
Okay.
Because the imp has no brain.
Right, I've got the hinge. I'm gonna anchor the last one. Oh no, I'm lucky. Okay, it's fine.
The henchman's a little better about it. It's just the imp's really dumb. See? You skipped that extra dialogue because you had room on the skill bar. Feels good.
Dang.
You know, actually, I just found something out that I liked. So normally I pop the imp and it'll aggro that one mantid at the end.
Yeah.
I kind of like that you didn't have the imp, so the henchman didn't focus the mantid and focused on him. I might actually change it to where I don't use the imp on that fight.
Okay.
Huh. What do we know? We find better things through other people's mistakes.
Well, my mistakes, I guess at least doing something.
Oh, speaking of mistakes, yeah, you're gonna want to party for that one.
Yep. So I've got Guardian, Spirit, and Deadly.
Yeah, I just go to the ones with the most damage and least amount of healing.
Then it's literally you go through here, you put them at the stairs, don't you, and then you run to the.
Yeah, you just put them there at the front. They'll aggro that Crimson group. It doesn't matter. You just want to make sure you put them somewhere where they'll aggro it when they pop, because they pop as soon as you take the quest. I'd probably move them a little farther up. I'm not exactly because I can't test it by myself. I'm not exactly sure where the group spawns. I just know that it's over there somewhere. You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. Technically, I could test it if I used 2 accounts, but I'm just like, they kill it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. See, because you didn't remove the skills before you left this time, you're going to get the extra dialogue box. You'll see. See, that's the one. That's annoying to me. I hate those so much.
Yeah,
and now you just wait.
Like, I've taken it a bit slower when you're just going through the notes.
Oh, I got annoyed. They ticked me off. They were my worst enemy. That's why I did it.
See, I'm really awkwardly trying to multitask at the minute because I've got your notes up and I'm trying to go slide by slide while being on the game.
Mm-hmm.
During the load times, I'm trying to switch.
Oh, the slides. Yeah, I did it in a slide format. Don't ask me why, but that's what I chose to do. I should have done a doc form. I thought I was going to be unique and cool. But yeah, now you're on AFI, so... To be honest, that's only what... Yeah, you're really not that far behind.
Even with my stupid mistake.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it wouldn't be that bad. Oh, wait, you didn't get his quest, though.
I did that the first time I did this run. Rip.
Yeah, always spam him till you don't see that green arrow anymore. Until you get used to exactly how many clicks you need to do.
See, now I've done a dumb and removed my dash, so I can't even dash to Togo.
Well, technically all you want is dash when you go here, but it literally saves maybe 2 seconds? Well, maybe 3 seconds. I don't know. Dash is a pretty good skill. Let's be honest. Okay, but you got AFI now. And you just go get those extra skills from the trainer.
Okay.
Which you want to have 0 skills on your bar when you do that.
Yeah, it is. It's free, isn't it? It's advanced technique.
I don't remember exactly which ones.
Advanced technique. Disruption. Yeah, disruption and snaring course.
I figured out there was ones that I didn't need to take, and I wrote it down, I think, but okay. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Gotta get that sprint, man. Sprint's too good.
I love the sprint.
Sprint's what carries the prof run. Let's be honest.
What am I looking for again? Jagged Strike, is it?
No, you don't get... Oh, yeah. Jagged Strike. That's the only one that you buy.
Load template E and add the shop.
Yeah, so for this, I'm going to get you to ignore the guide and just take the henchman and fight your way there with the build, to be honest. The quick AFI, I put a lot into to try to get it to where Togo and the other guy, they never stop moving once to fight anything, and it's really hard to do. And it's just like not even worth bothering unless you just practice that by itself.
Yeah, I've tried. I've only had a few attempts, but every time I normally come into contact with like 2 or 3.
It's very, very difficult. It's a time save that's like, if you want to get it, I literally would practice it over and over and over and over and over. Because the spawns are very, very specific, and you got to do things exactly when they need to be done. I mean, I was happy to find it, but heck, even recently I tried to do it again, and one of the spawns didn't even line up right, and I was confused. It's just, it's hard. So I just would say fight your way there. It's not worth trying to mess with the fast AFI.
Sometimes it's slow to go fast.
Sometimes it's slow to go fast, and true words have never been spoken. Cause see, I'll walk through the fast AFI while you're doing it. Normally you would flag the henchman there, and have your imp kill one of the side ones, and that way by the time they get there, they're gone. And that group of 3 mantas in the forest over there, up northwest a bit, you would actually run through the forest. There's one that will patrol. You'll see it run to the middle. There it goes. You stop it before it does that and get your henchman to kill the other one. And it's just like, it's so stupid how specific it has to be. But you save a decent amount of time, like close to a minute.
That's a pretty big time save, to be
yeah.
honest. But it seems like something you would learn when you're trying to grind down that time.
Well, yeah, considering I wanted every minute counts trying to get it under 2 hours.
Yeah, no, definitely. Do you think there's any like possible time saves that haven't been discovered yet?
For the factions run, you know, me and Vince were talking about this. We've gotten the factions run so tight now that we don't think there's anything that's ever going to change for these runs. For the Assassin Necro route and the Assassin Warrior route. It's just a matter of us doing them really good and getting really good RNG. I don't think there's any more time saves that can happen that aren't found. Nope.
So it's just waiting for the perfect run now then, right?
Yep, that's what it comes down to. I still need to work out a few things for the AW route in Gayala Hatchery and Raizu Palace. Just because I haven't put much work into them, but I know what needs to be done. It's just me practicing them to figure it out now.
Right, Spirit Guardian Shock.
So for this, I would drop the Shock Henchman and just add the Monk. You'll actually be probably faster because some of the things I would do would be like pulling, and also not taking a Monk adds an RNG factor. So, you know.
Yeah, RNG. Try and remove as much as possible.
There's some spots that I would have to get good spawns. Example, right at the start, I would have to aggro the 2 through the gate, or I would, you know, it'd be brutal.
Yeah.
And I would have to pull things really nice. If I overpulled, I failed the mission. You know, it's come down to that for me, but it doesn't have to be like that for you. You can just have a guaranteed nice mission.
Yeah,
however, what we're going to do is you're gonna try the Cho run, the Cho skip.
Yeah, I've attempted it once and it didn't go that well, but I'm sure
you can do a part Cho skip if you want, but we'll see.
it possible to get the second guard?
Yes. So when you aggro them, you want to stand as far left as possible and hope that that guard was put in a spot where he'll move over just enough to dodge that rock. Yeah, you want to stand all the way over to the left of the gate after you aggro them and hopefully pull him over to where he won't get stuck on that.
Okay.
That's one of the, yeah. But it is possible. And that's kind of like the perfect run kind of moment.
One thing that I did, because I haven't played like 3 minutes of Chosen in such a long time, was I completely forgot that you need to actually go up to the tree to trigger the gate open.
They don't like it if you don't go up to their tree. They really want you to go to that tree.
Well, it is a beautiful tree.
Also, you're not using your amp. Make sure to pop your amp.
I knew there was someone else forgetting. There's always something.
Dude, my PC is not happy right now.
In what way?
I just have a really bad PC and it causes things to lag sometimes.
Okay. My PC's getting fed. It runs Guild Wars really smoothly, so that's all that matters, right?
Technically, yes.
I mean, I could put Guild Wars on an SSD, but I don't think that would improve loading times.
Yeah, see, normally in this spot, I would pull both those groups into the Ritz Spirits. But, like, if they don't pull in right, they'll aggro onto your casters and then they'll die. Because you don't have a monk.
Okay.
And at that point, you're just like, is it really worth it? Is kind of what you have to ask yourself.
Yeah, for now, I'll go for safe stuff.
You know, it's just like a matter of, you know, doing things versus failing things. Failing is very saddening. I've felt nothing but failing doing this prof run lately, so.
Yeah, I think I just want to get a run or two down and then start optimizing. I don't know if you heard that, but...
Oh, wait. I took me forever to get even through a run, because I would get to, like, off Noob Island, and then I just reset because I wasn't happy.
Yeah, I get you. Like, even if my run's like 6 hours, I just want to kind of get one run down, and then try and optimize better, if possible.
This is another RNG moment. I would dash and DC to that stationary group and try to grab the other group as well. It's just, there's Minister Chose is like RNG Chose.
Well, I got them. That's something.
Nice. That's exactly what you would want normally. That's exactly what you want. Because now they're going to kill that stationary group and the one there together. And it's just, it's nice. Yeah. It's lovely. And what this does, see, you don't have the most damage now because you have the monk instead. But given the situation, you have more damage, they die faster. And you would aggro that group up there with the one that's patrolling. And, you know, have them fight that together. So it just, you know, narrows the fights down.
Yeah, streamlining kind of thing. It's just nice not being constantly near death.
Yeah, that's a feeling that you get a lot normally on these runs. You get those runs, I mean feelings, quite often. Okay, so here comes the boss part. I think that you should honestly try to go for it. Because worst comes to shove, if you die, you just use your henchman to stick with Togo to catch up to you, right?
Yeah.
So switch to your shield set. You're going to be sitting on that the rest of the run, basically.
Okay.
Because you're going to need the defense for this. So as soon as those doors open, flag the henchman at the top of the steps, and, you know, just start running to the end of the mission.
Okay, do I go left or right?
So you go through here, and you turn right. And you'll go down the steps, and into the animal area. And you go left around the animal area.
Okay, left to the animals. Okay.
And you don't go across the bridge that you normally go through with them. You wait, and you go left more across the water at the lower part. You'll see.
Yeah, that's where I attempted to run to.
So you're gonna go left now.
Okay, I think I got this.
And there will be a group of guards. The first group of guards you're gonna want to DC to, and then immediately run. Yeah, pop your shroud. You do want to pop your shroud before you go in, though.
Yeah, they hit pretty heavy, don't they?
Yes. Nothing really hits you hard except the Ellies. That's the ones you got to look out for. So go left, up the step. Yeah. I think you're gonna be okay. I think you got it. Yeah, you got it.
This is the first time I've got it.
So the spirit people, they don't hurt you. Your warriors aren't gonna reach you, but the Ellies hit you hard. And now you got it. So what you do here, you just full combo Cho and let them finish them off.
Okay, that seems way easier than I remember. Alright.
And you got a monk, so you're not going to get completely demolished this time. Normally without a monk, it's very hard for me not to die when I do this.
Oh, yeah, I've literally just just got one it. Oh, well.
Yeah, because he bitter chills you till the day you die, exactly like that. Even with the monk, you die. But yeah, he's almost dead, so...
Okay, so this is the...
Time your split, boy. You got the first split down.
Oh, shit. Yeah, boy.
Congratulations.
From here on out, I'm completely blind. I don't know where to... Okay.
So, now you're going to want to pick up the Golden Lotus Strike, I think it's called.
Yeah, that is correct.
It's really nice for energy management since we're so low level.
Alright, where do I get that again? Where do I go back? Buy Golden Lotus Strike. I feel like such a noob. Is Golden Lotus Strike a skill?
Golden Lotus Strike? Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say it is a skill.
It's a daggered lead attack. It's the one that gives you energy if you're enchanted, is what it is.
Okay. Right, so Golden Lotus.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Yeah, it is. I was just blind. Take the next quest, head to the portal, add only deadly hench loads template G.
So basically you're going to be doing what you did with the assassin last time. You're just going to be flagging him through the portal when you get to where you need to be.
Alright.
Oh, also, I forget what key it is. I think it might be the semicolon key, or maybe one of the punctuation keys. Opens your skill thing so you don't have to click. Opens your saved skill list.
Oh, okay, really? I did not know that.
Yeah, I accidentally found that out. Or maybe I set it to that. I don't remember. I don't remember, but
I mean, it's
it was
possible.
nice.
Alright, flag henge by portal. Run to the objective as fast.
So you just basically run straight through this middle pit, but you need to be very careful because there's an assassin boss and he'll hex you and cripple you. And don't forget to be on your shield set while you're running. You want to run more northwest than west, southwest. Southwest is where the boss is at. Oh, you're just going to run around the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go for easy strats for the minute. Which way is quicker? Is it quicker to go up and around, or?
It's fit quicker to just go straight through.
Oh, is there a straight from?
You go down that. You go down into that little valley and just run right back up it.
Oh, okay. I honestly haven't played this enough in recent times.
I used to go around this too because I didn't think that I could survive them. But then I remembered, oh yeah, these things don't attack me. The Kappa will attack you though, and those things hurt. And so the cool thing is, you don't have to talk to the Tengu guy. You just have to run up there near him. You don't have to talk to him.
Okay.
So you just run up there with him, run past him, and run right back down. And while I'm here, on the way to the Tengu guy, that's when I flagged the henchman through, versus after. But it doesn't technically really matter.
Okay. Alright. Right, so I've run up past the guy, head straight to the afflicted.
The afflicted's right down that hill to your left. It's like southwest.
Yeah, this little thing that heads to the. Oh yeah, there we go.
He always will spawn there, so. Oh, you want to send your henchman through before you engage him, by the way.
Yeah. Also need to pop my imp, don't I?
Yeah, the imp can't survive it alone. I think that henchman might be able to, but I'm not exactly sure. So I just use them both. And then as soon as they aggro onto it, you just run back to the guy. Because they'll kill it while you're running.
Okay, the imp's on it, so. Yeah, they're both on it, so I just run back to the guy now. Oh, the imp died. Oh, come on. The henchman aggroed.
Oh yeah, you unflagged the henchman, that's why.
Yeah, I did it dumb. I think that's going to be the following theme for the entire thing.
I assume your henchman's gonna kill it? Oh gosh, that was close.
Yeah, that was
She
very
died
close.
with valor.
Yeah, right, Matt back to Tsumi.
She died with valor indeed.
Yep. Head towards the peninsula pole. Add the spirit, deadly and healer.
So this one's basically just you fight. That's all it is. It's just a little tussle.
Load H.
Yeah, so I used to name these whatever I wanted to, and I found that they only go in order based off the first letter that's shown. So I had to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Well, that makes sense.
The stupid ordering was annoying.
Yeah.
I tried numbers. They don't care about numbers. It's only the first letter.
characters normally come before alphabetical characters.
That's just how the directory wanted to work. And the guys will come to you, and you just basically kill them.
Yeah, I see them now.
Now, awkwardly enough, you only need to talk to Sister Ty. And I've had it before where Sister Ty has died. So, that was unfortunate. Don't have her die, whatever you do.
It's one of those Guild Wars things where it's like, oh, you need to talk to one of you.
Yeah, it happens with... On the way to Zindaijin, it happens as well. Because you have to get Sue to the end, but Sue can die. So it's like... And the quest doesn't fail or anything. It's just... Take Sue there. Sue's dead. What do I do?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, is this the part where you run, where you changed your build?
Yes, you change your build, and this run is quite brutal. To be honest, this is a very large time saver, and I think it's one that you should practice.
Okay, so what do you recommend now? Just go for the normal strat and then practice it?
No, practice it now. Get used to it now. Wait, you need to talk to... Oh, hold on a second. You're missing a skill. Oh, that's the wrong build. You're running the wrong build.
Oh, that's what the notes say. Have you changed?
I may have.
No, wait. Did I forget to buy a skill somewhere? Because it pops up and then disappears.
P1. Yeah, I need to update that. Okay, so... Thank you. I didn't know that I hadn't updated these since then. You want to put... It's full running. So, let me look. You want Healing Signet and Shadow Refuge. You have all these skills unlocked, by the way. You don't have to buy anything.
Yeah. Okay, so... Healing Signet. Shadow Refuge.
Mm-hmm. You won't Watch Yourself.
Watch Yourself, okay.
You want... And Discharge.
Discharge. What else? Just then Shroud of Distress, Sprint, and Dash?
I think that's it, yeah. I don't think you have anything else that's useful.
No, it doesn't look like it, I don't think.
So, the thing is here, you just run. You run all the way through all the enemies. You're going to want to be on your shield set. Basically, you have to make it through everything. And it's doable once you learn the spawns, but you literally save like 5 minutes or something.
That's quite a big time save then.
It might be, I think it might have been 7 minutes. Like, you save a lot of time doing this. It's 100% something that I think you should get used to doing. It's also kind of fun. Because it's really, you get pretty close to dying quite often. And you don't really lose, like if you fail, you can easily just map back and try again. So go to your attributes. We need to make sure your attributes are okay first.
Yeah, I want to say they're not.
Well, I forgot to look at them when we did this. Yeah, so you won't... Yeah, go back. Just go back through the portal so we can reset the attributes. You want all you can in Shadow and then the rest in Tactics.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's simple. The only real risky part in this is kind of like towards the end of the run. You can take a lot of damage from Deathly Swarm, so...
Okay. Alright. Okay, so talk to the guy.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget to be on your shield set.
Okay, that's done. Right.
So what I do, I flag the henchman up to the first group, and then run with them there. You don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. Never talk to him.
Oh.
Yeah, actually reset now. You can't talk to him.
What does talking to him do?
It moves him, so he's gonna be moving the whole time now. And with him moving the whole time, your henchmen aren't gonna stick with him, and he's just gonna die fighting alone. That's that's the trick. So, even though the quest says move him to the other end, you don't need to get him to the other end. It's just you who has to get to the other end, and it auto triggers the quest for completion.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, literally, am I flagging them to the group and then just running?
Yeah, just flag them to the group. It just makes you healthier, really.
Yeah, we'll let them take the aggro.
Like I said, I haven't touched the guide in a good while, so. So you just want to keep running. There's going to be a group that pops down in the cave up there. When that group pops down, I would then cast Shroud.
Okay.
Yeah, normally, see, you get in the cave, this is where I normally would cast because it gets everything out of range of everything. It just makes it nicer. Now, when you get down to the bottom of this hill, you're going to want to put... Oh, you aggroed extra stuff. I wouldn't have went that way. You're going to need to heal up with Shadow Refuge.
Yeah.
And don't use DC. You want to run until you see the little thing, the farthest enemy. Yes, exactly. You want to go, though. You want to use your running to get there. And you got watch yourself as well. Oh, you didn't jump. Yeah, you didn't jump to him. You needed to jump to him there. But
okay, I made it.
You got it. Yeah. You lived with like 5 HP, but you got it. See, massive time save. And that's why I'm saying that's something you should totally always do. So for here, you talk to P1, get the next quest.
Yep.
And add all the henchmen but the ranger, because rangers suck in PvE. And you're going to sell all your drops that you've been picking up. I hope you've been picking up drops. I haven't been paying attention.
I've got some drops. I guess I'm selling them for stuff.
Yeah, always pick up every drop you see. It's very important. So go to the material trader. It's right up there to your left. And you're going to want to buy 50 bolts of cloth.
Fifty bolts of cloth.
Yep. Because you're gonna need to get armor for this part. Well, I guess technically you don't need to, but it's best to. All right. See ya. Ooh, bolt. Oh, they're at 180 right now. That's rough. Yeah, you want them to be 100 gold.
Oof.
Yeah, it's rough. That's why you gotta pick up all the drops you can, because they're really high right now.
Okay, so I got 50 bolts of cloth.
Okay, now you're going to go to the armor crafter at the other end of the map. So when you run into this situation where you don't have enough gold to get full armor, the important pieces to get are the chest and the legs. Those are going to get hit more by enemy rolls than the hands or the feet. So 100% always get at least the chest and the legs. And from there on. Oh, you need to go to the one that gives cloth. There's 3 armor traders.
Yeah, I just realized that. So chest and legs, right?
Chest and legs at least. And then if you have leftover, you would get the headpiece.
Okay, I can get headpiece.
Which I've said I think the best is the dagger mastery. Because it's just going to help later on when you're doing things, having higher dagger mastery. So now, when you come back from finishing Zendaijin, you can finish getting the pieces you haven't got yet.
Okay. Do I need to buy Death's Blossom?
Yes, you also want to buy some... I think that's the only skill that you need to buy from here. Also, I'm gonna have to stop now because I got things that I gotta go do. However,
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
You've made it quite far.
Yeah, I feel a lot better about this.
The next part is really easy to do. I think you should go ahead and keep practicing it. But the next part's not bad. The hard part is doing Zendaijin mission. So.
Yeah.
I will try to look at the guide today, and tidy it up a bit. But yeah, nice stuff. Nice stuff.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Not bad, not bad. Keep at it. I'll be messaging later in the Discord, but for now I'm gonna head out. So peace.
Yeah, peace. Thanks for that.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This was the first time that I thought I'd do some teach ones. We wanted to do a race. We will be doing races at a later time, but you know, for now, just thought I'd do a little bit of teaching. He's someone who's been on the Discord for a while. Let me link his channel real quick, because I'm gonna have to go. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah. I'm just gonna spam that real quick. Go check him out. He's cool. I'm gonna actually host him while we wait. Well, actually, I don't have to host. I'm watching him right now. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. We'll be doing something like this later times. I got a lot of things to do today, so I didn't feel like streaming, but I felt like doing this, and it was fun. So go watch him if you want to keep seeing him practice.